I am Dr. Megan Highland-Taj-Lilly. I have been in the field in multiple capacities since 2010. I currently teach at 3 different universities: New York University, North Carolina State University, and University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. And I also have a very small private practice and supervise as well.
My name is Jason Lee. I'm an associate professor in counselor education at Wichita State University in Kansas. I'm a first-generation college student and an immigrant and an Asian American. So, and in the first part of my life, was deeply influenced by the Confucianism and the Asian cultures. And I think the transitioning from the Eastern culture to Western culture, I think the biggest lesson I have learned is the importance of the empathy, being humble, and the understanding others' needs.
When I think of what is really effective and helpful for our supervisees, I come back to a 3-pronged approach as far as knowledge transfer, empathy, and advocacy. So very much like how we work with our clients, we think of our supervisees in a way as an extension of that. And what we're trying to do in the supervision field is help with that knowledge transfer of field-specific institutional knowledge that only one can know through kind of lived experience or having that experience.
The more we as a counselor educator can understand our students' needs and experience and their fields, the more effectively we can create a positive environment for them. And also, I think as a clinical supervisor, I like to say I always be mindful of my language and my approach. So I do my homework for the supervision sections and take time to understand my supervisees, their needs, and their perspective of their own clients. I think that's very important.
Whenever someone's doing something for the first time, it can be incredibly scary, it can be daunting, it can be difficult. And I think oftentimes we as counselor supervisors or counselor educators get distant from ourselves as a young clinician. So I often try to imagine myself in the shoes of the old, when I was a young supervisee, to just remember what that was like and what those experiences were like and what it was like to have to reach out to a client about something, or what it was like when you first heard a client mention the word suicide.
I encourage everybody, to keep learning, growing, and adapting to better serve our clients and our students.